Hey.
Feel this for a second.
Hey, haters.
Hi, haters.
Okay. Welcome to the Claudia Jordan Show, a special edition tonight. We've been getting requests for a long time. Give us some more time. We need another hour. We meet you halfway. We got another 30 minutes, so it's a special edition.
Right.
90
on the peer pressure.
90-minute show. Where my pigeons at? That's right, pigeons. That's right, pigeons. See, we don't have any misconceptions about who we are. We don't think we're doves or swans. Pigeons are just fine. We in the middle.
That's right.
Yeah. Who's in the house?
Tina Davina here.
Who's in the house?
Denisha Danielle.
Who's in the house?
Laura's in the house, y'all.
Who's in the house?
Your girl Portia's in the house.
We're going to get to our guests in a second, because we do have more nutsacks in the studio this week.
That's the way to say it.
All
It's
right.
like a month in a row now.
I know.
4 weeks solid.
What is going
A
on?
lot
None
of balls
us
in the air.
are
A lot of
guests.
balls in the air.
Now, we like to catch up on what we've been up to since the last week. Portia's birthday passed.
Hey.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, girl.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
We do have gifts. Want to get that out the way real quick.
Kind of worried about this. Yeah, it was 2 days ago, ladies and
For
gentlemen.
the listeners, again, Portia has not had sex in 3 years.
Look at the bag.
3.5.
And goddamn it, it's about time.
God dang.
Why are you adding halves to me now?
Pass this down, please.
Oh,
Pass it down. Go
Are
through
you
it real
serious?
quick.
Go through it.
Claudia's handed her a big, giant hustler bag.
That's beautiful.
It's a blow bid that says insert here.
fantastic. That's
Okay.
wonderful.
Love it.
I'm taking this to
beautiful.
Magic Mountain next week.
That's
it's
gorgeous.
A water bottle with a nutsack.
It's purple.
It's a penis
Purple.
water bottle. That's
Yes.
exactly what it
You
is.
never have too many of those.
Never. Oh wow.
Oh.
It's a red glitter dick.
But is that
Adam
one?
and Eve. Portia.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is this the kind that suctions onto walls?
Well, I've seen one of those before.
I'm sure you have
Portia,
seen.
I mean, I know you like things that are pretty and glittery.
Right. I do like sparkles.
You're a fan of sparkles and shimmer.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Look, I might use this now. It's the Love Touch Teaser Bunny.
Oh, the bunny. I broke a couple of those
Peanuts.
once.
Portable too.
I
And
might
5
use
stars.
Yeah, definitely 5
That's
stars.
wonderful.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Don't use all the toys at once, though.
Oh, that's
You know the bad thing about it is I know this guy.
Why does Portia know the guy on the cover of the
It's so
box?
random. It's completely.
He doesn't
random.
really have a big ass.
No, not
Wow.
Okay, but
You
it's
hit that?
a
You hit
love
that?
ring. No, not quite. He's in the family kind of, so that's kind of weird.
Goodness.
And it's okay.
Good Lord.
Goodness gracious!
What are you getting
You're
her,
gonna have
Claudia?
so
What
much
are these
fun.
things?
This is gonna be exciting.
Those are all my personal favorites that I like to use.
Yeah.
So I just
These are
figured-
recycled, right?
Are you trying to tell?
Just
Gonna
checking.
be a party. That is an enhancement you put on
You guys got to see the picture on this thing.
Pictures will be on the page.
Okay, so I'll explain it.
Please.
It's called an accommodator. It's
Yes.
a latex dong.
Yes.
It has a chin strap, and you put a penis on your chin.
On your chin.
I don't know what that's
So
for.
This is amazing.
No, it is
the,
a penis
the stuff
on
that
your
they
chin.
invent.
Oh my
This is
God.
amazing.
That's crazy.
That's
killing me.
fantastic.
We'll be posting those pictures later.
Alrighty.
Shot glass.
A very sentimental gift from your friend Claudia.
Aw.
Here at the Claudia Jordan Show,
That's fantastic.
we have, we
Kindness.
reach out, kindness, generosity.
Compassion.
I mean, I'm looking out for you, Portia.
In a
You're
time
girl.
of need. In a time of need.
Great.
What is this? A lighted up martini weenie.
Wow.
Light up your night with the most outrageous.
Okay, while you're going through the rest of your gifts, I want to introduce the topic tonight. The topic is, we actually have two things we're going to discuss tonight. Because we have special guests in the studio. We have 2 special guests. 3 special guests.
Three.
Oh,
3 guests.
Okay.
All men.
Our first topic tonight, we're going to talk about, there's a new show coming out called Gs To Gents. And the host of the show is the very fabulous Mr. Fonzworth Bentley. In the studio. How you doing today?
I'm fantastic. It's Gs To Gents, not verse, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, it's okay.
What did I say?
You
I'm
said
sorry.
G's versus Gents.
You know-
We all get along.
I had the penises on my mind. I was throwing off.
I get
Sorry.
it.
They're sparkly.
But thank you for having me. I'm excited to be on the show.
And now on the show, I haven't seen the show yet. I like to see it. It sounds like a great concept. Why don't you talk a little bit about it?
Well, basically, Jamie Foxx had this idea, and he basically wanted to take some gentlemen who, are rough around the edges, and he wanted to be able to give them the opportunity to learn some tools that they may not have gotten from their parents or from their surroundings. So basically, he said when he, conceptually came up with it, he thought about me initially. I wrote an etiquette book entitled Advance Your Swagger, which is how to use manners, confidence, and style to get ahead. And so we basically took the teachings of the book, put it on steroids, and we made it a show. And it's really powerful. It's to see these gentlemen, actually be taught and for the first time really realize a lot of them their self-worth. You know, it's a lot of folks, you know, don't really realize that. And so it was an exciting opportunity for me to take the teachings of the book and put it on television. So, you know, honestly, folks at home can say, you know what, I'm like that guy. Or, you know, this guy reminds me of myself. You know, maybe if I stay focused, if I, you know, really buckle down and work hard on my strengths and weaknesses, I too can get closer to my dreams in a, you know, in a broader scope.
So it's kind of like a charm school for men. Kind of?
It's not charm school at all. It's totally different. This one goes deep. You know, there are a lot
you're
of
saying you're better than them.
no.
Go ahead, claim it. Okay.
What I can say is that Jamie Foxx is a great executive producer.
Fabulous.
And he and Chris Abrego really thought through the show very well. And I did my part. This is something that, you know, I'm committed to. I've been to about 60 different colleges and universities over the last year, since, you know, last 8 months actually. My goal is to do 80 in 2 years, so I'm close. And yeah.
Let me ask you, what do you consider, like, what makes a guy a G? I mean, are there some real hardcore guys in there, or what kind of guys would you consider G?
I'm glad you brought that up, because that really gets to that. Like, certain G's, you know, it's like, you know, I'm hardcore and I've got this shield up and I don't want to let you in, and a lot of times folks are just fronting. There are G's that are fronting, like, I'm a G, but you really ain't a G.
Right.
They get exposed on the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I like that.
And then there's certain, like, there was one particular gentleman, and it's an interesting story because I don't think that this particular story has ever been on TV. This guy who literally, he's a stripper and some. I think it's the best, you know.
What's his name?
His name is Stan.
I don't know that one. Stan.
Yeah, and so
stripper name.
that's his G. That he just goes by his real name, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
We have someone in the studio that is kind of G-ish, I would say.
Okay.
So I'm going to introduce him right now. I was going to save him for later, but TK, my boy, T to the motherfucking K.
For sure.
Would that make me a G by saying it? That
Yeah,
way?
you already.
Oh, okay. I'm a female G. Welcome to the show.
Hey,
Second
thanks for
time.
having me back.
Hey.
Yes, you know, it's a great opportunity to be with you fly ladies, you know, so we good.
We had a great time after the show last time. We went to go eat.
We went to eat. We did a lot of few things, you know.
That was fun.
I'm a lie a little bit too. We had a fantastic time.
You gotta lie.
Wow.
TK. So TK, you come off like G-ish, I would say, but not ignorant.
Right, it's a
kinda
difference, you know what I'm
swag
saying?
about
You have G's who are smart, you have G's who are stupid, you know what I'm saying? So it all depends on what your journey takes you in life, you know, and what obstacles you have to cross to mold you into certain things. Like, I think I started out stupid, in a sense, but as you grow through life and you make mistakes, you become better, you get molded a certain way. And when you want to achieve certain things in life, you just truly, like my man was saying, you want to better yourself within. And I think it's great that you have this type of show to put people in situations that pretty much embarrass you, so to speak, to make you want to do the right thing. Because when most men approach a female, they could either be a G or a fake.
Right.
But then most guys lie to capture a girl. You feel what I'm saying?
Like
So
when they say they're not married.
well,
And they don't have any STDs, the ones that I meet, and stuff like that.
well, I'm sorry that you go through that, but that's a situation that's based on your own personal judgment. So it's not the guy you should look in the mirror and focus on yourself.
I hear
But that's
people
enough
say that
stuff.
a lot. And
But I tell
can't-
you that all the time.
No, but you know what? There's a lot of people that are very manipulative, that are very good, and are
Right.
very good actors. So you can't always say, oh, it's your fault, you attract that. That's not necessarily
Well,
true.
you know what I
because-
found out, and this is why I say you go through life and learn. You know, but years ago I used to always say, you know, men always I want to have sex on the first date. That's just me. You know, I'm trying to get it as quickly as possible. But
That's probably most of
yeah,
them.
but I found out that if you really wait, you can really find out if you really like a girl or not. Because most men will hit it and then find out.
Like a revelation.
No,
Oh, ladies, groundbreaking.
But here's the game.
breaking news.
But here's the game. What I'm trying to say. If you wait, you can really find out if you really like the person. Meaning, most men run off impulse. Because, you know, like, when y'all walked in here, all my homies like, oh, these girls is gorgeous, blah, blah, blah. But I really know deep down y'all ain't shit.
Thank you.
We know this.
You know what I'm saying?
You're protecting.
No, I love y'all. You know, but what I'm trying to say to G's and gents.
Right.
When you get into a situation like that and you just really take your time and pretty much just being mature and adult and be disciplined, you can truly find out your inner strengths. Because when you mess around and have sex like that, usually the girl gets pregnant and then you don't want the girl to have the baby.
Ever hear of a
You know,
condom?
everyone had.
neat little invention they invented circa 1958.
I know, but a lot of women say that after the fact. You know, y'all say something stupid like, you know, why you didn't use that after your knees is behind your chin and you screaming out to God.
Claudia.
You know what I'm
Sounds
saying?
like a nice little Wednesday to me.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
you're the one that didn't want the baby, though.
Yeah, but if I say don't have it, bitch, I meant it.
Wow.
Okay.
You know what I'm
guess
saying? Y'all be bullshit. You know, we gonna keep it real. This is time for a commercial
I
break.
guess
Not
he's
yet.
pro-choice. I guess he's
We're
pro-choice.
talking, okay, callers, we're talking about Gs To
Oh, we're gonna have
Gents.
fun here
Call in
tonight.
877-2-106-106. We have a man in the studio. I was going to wait again for him to bring him in later. I would say he's more of a gentleman. Would you say?
I don't know.
Flora, would
I'm
you
in
say?
between.
Flora, would you say?
Prove it.
Yeah, I would say that. I would agree with you. Yes.
I'm just bringing you on the conversation. That's all.
Absolutely. I think
Expert.
Tina, Davina?
I think he's a little bit in between. He's kind of both.
Oh, really? Okay,
little
well,
bit.
let's introduce him. My boy, I met him modeling a long time ago. Now you're blowing up.
2001, something like that.
Yeah, I was 17.
All right.
My boy, Steph Jones in the house.
I was 17.
Oh, yeah, that's why I got your number. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Seen your music.
How are y'all?
Seen your video on
Great.
TV. Seen your video.
Yeah.
You didn't call any of us.
Exactly. No.
I called you when I
Here's
saw
the
your
thing.
video. I called you when I saw your video.
Thank you for
Call us for the video, Flora.
y'all's wonderful support. But it had nothing to do with the casting. If I did, all four of y'all would have been in it. Doing the same thing.
Well, there is
Five.
5 of us.
There's
So
5.
one's left out.
All 5
Boom,
of y'all
boom.
would have been in it.
Okay.
But one of them
thing.
never does videos. That would be me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who?
Whatever.
Which one? So I know.
Funny.
Okay.
Anyways, I do
Real job.
I do have you on video from yesterday. Okay, back to you, Fonzworth. We're going to talk to you because I know you have to go soon. So I want you to talk about the show.
Yeah.
When does the show? It started airing already, didn't it?
No, well, you can if you have Time
On
Warner
demand,
cable, you
right?
can see it on demand in advance. But it airs tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So, and I'm excited. And let me just get some things straight. Like there is a G in the word gentleman. And so the way we really approach this is we don't want to change and make you something that you're not. We want to take that thing that innately who you are and just so that you can adapt and move around in all social situations and be comfortable.
So a better version of what they already are working with, but maybe a little more polished. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it's like this. When you talk about the term swagger, and this term is thrown around a lot. You know, swagger, you ask somebody what is swagger. They'll say the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you dress, the way about you. And, you know, I like to define it as manners plus confidence plus style equals swagger because think about it. It doesn't matter how stylish you are. If you're rude, don't nobody want to be around you.
Absolutely.
And if you're mannerable and you're confident, but you don't know how to dress appropriate for the occasion, you will not gain entry.
Right.
So I think that it needs to be totally, defined, and that's what I attempted to do in my book. And in this show, we go in depth with that. And so I was able to, thanks to Jamie, was able to really pull in some A-list folks to teach the different lessons. And once you teach, then we tested them on the lessons, and that's when it gets really heavy, because once you teach it and then leave somebody there, it's like, all right, what good is that?
Right,
but you have to
right.
test somebody
Right.
and see how they've retained the information. But to keep it all the way real, like with where Obama is right now, we ain't got no more excuses.
Right.
We ain't got no more
You got that
excuses,
right.
and and I've been on that plane, and a lot of us here have been on that plane. But I think that Obama has really, you can feel it in the energy. You can feel it just moving around. And I'm just excited. But if you missed the show, if you don't understand it, if you don't like the concept, and you're trying to figure out how to become a gentleman, just do whatever Barack does. All that.
Now let me ask you, what makes you qualified, for the listeners, to be the one that wrote the book as far as, on the subject?
Yeah, well, and that's the thing, like, basically, the CFO Random House, he came to me, he wanted me to do a book about taking yourself to the next level. Wasn't interested in doing a book about myself. But what I said in the New York Times about 4 years ago is that I truly believe we're living in the golden age of disrespect. The little things like, saying please and thank you, and,
Right.
some
I
of the special things that you do for the ladies, chivalry, gallantry, all of those things, like walking down
Opening the door.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
All of that falls
I
under the
agree.
term gallantry. And so these
And could
things.
you say that one more time?
Gallantry.
Yes, very important.
Gallantry pays off. It pays off.
Pays off. There you go.
And I'm sorry.
No. So, yeah, me. Okay.
Everybody
No,
jump.
so,
I mean rude. I need a lesson on being a gentleman.
no, but really, so I pitched to him I wanted to do a book on etiquette, and I wanted to make it cool, and he said fine, and so I did that, and it's not about I'm Mr. Etiquette Man or I'm Mr. Emily Post dude. Really, things have really skipped over a generation. And, I was blessed to have a mother and father and I got those things and I retained them. And when I move around the streets, folks always ask me, like, so when you moved to New York from Atlanta, like, how did you didn't know anybody, like, and a lot of it were the little things. And so I felt, I can mentor 20 kids, but that's just not enough. And quite frankly, I don't really have time. But if I wrote a book and sat down and wrote that I could touch hundreds of thousands, and now bringing it to television internationally, we can touch even more. So, I'm really excited about it.
Was there ever a time in your life where you didn't have these manners, or you weren't so well groomed and polished and respectful? Were you ever an asshole?
Well, I can do that, at the drop of a dime. But the asshole part, I'm quoting. But what happens with the whole etiquette school is like when my mom sits on the left hand side of the table, my dad's on the right. So I would always push my food on my fork. And my mom's like, look, Derek, if you keep doing that, you're going to etiquette school to something. I'm like, yeah, well, there ain't nobody going to no etiquette school. I'm about to be a lifeguard. I'm about to get this money. So sure enough, this is, like middle school. Sure enough, I kept doing it as a habit, and there was 4 of us. And I'm in freaking etiquette school, and I freaking hated it. Now, fast forward to 10th grade at Morehouse College, the equivalent to Rudy on the Cosby Show. Evan Cosby was a freshman, and she invited some of her friends to Dr. Cosby's house for pen relay. So we're sitting there, we're eating, no big deal. Towards the end of dinner, he looks over at me, and he's like, I like the way you're using your cutlery. I didn't even know he was watching me. Man, I got up from the table, called my mama, Mama, thank you. For sending me for etiquette school that summer. You just never know what, people are watching. It's not even about that. It's just about you being comfortable in those environments. You get in the table, it's a whole bunch of folks that you ain't used to being around. It's a white tablecloth. It's all this silverware. It can be intimidating, quite frankly. So it's like, just tighten up on your game and know what you're doing.
Cool. Well, we're about to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to hear more from you. I want to, again, plug the show. It airs every Tuesday at 10 p.m. on MTV.
At 10 p.m.
Debuts this Tuesday, right?
This Tuesday, tomorrow.
Check it out. We'll be back after the break. We've got Fonzworth Bentley, T to the motherfucking K, and Steph Jones. All right. Love this.
Sicilian.
Talking
about you, Claudia?
I'm Sicilian. That's not really, though. I'm a black Italian.
Close enough.
There you go. And Indian. Welcome back to the Claudia Jordan Show. We've got special guests in the studio. We've got Fonzworth Bentley. Hey. T to the motherfucking K.
Yes.
And we've got Steph Jones.
Good evening this afternoon.
Is that your G side, your gent side?
We are talking
In
about
between, I told you, in between.
Gs to Gents. Turning Gs to Gents.
We need more of that.
We do need more of that because I think we've had a whole era of Gs with music and how the men, and that just carries on into reality, I guess. I think people are really influenced by what they see on TV. And the treatment of women, especially in Los Angeles, I think it's horrible. I think it's the worst in the country. Like if a guy buys you a drink, that's like so major. Like we're okay.
Like they expecting pussy after a drink.
Exactly. Raw too.
Yeah. You know what?
Dating wise in Los Angeles, I equate it to like the show Survivor. Like before you went on the island, you were used to good things. Like when I was in Rhode Island, I was used to normal things. And then you come to LA and it's like they take away all the stuff you used to. Getting calls back, respect.
Getting the door open for you.
Not getting
somebody calling you by your name instead of bitch.
Not being third on the list. And then when you get a little morsel of something, you're like, oh my God, he's so nice. Oh my God, he called me back within 5 hours.
Oh my God.
And it's like really, I find myself saying that. Like I do. I'm like, I feel dumb when I type it. I'm like,
honored.
Portia, he called me after we had sex. Yeah. So great. And she's like, but you had some.
I believe in that.
I hope
though.
so. It's true.
I believe in that.
No, that's not what.
I believe in having sex and then call you immediately. Like I stop. Because I want you. Because most men don't say thank you after they get pussy.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? Which brings us back again.
Like when I fuck, I say thank you. Like I mean, because I'm really thankful because I appreciate it.
That's awesome. Because having sex with a woman is like when you rent a car. Like you put mileage on it, so you got to leave something behind. At least a compliment.
Thank you.
Oh my.
Let's return it with a full
You don't know how these girls are, but
you put mileage on us. You treat your car better than us. That's not right.
No, I take care of the car.
So I'm not as good as a Scion?
No,
I'm not as good as a Scion?
No, you're a hybrid.
I'm a hybrid.
A high bird. He called you a high bird.
I caught that shit.
Hybrid.
Okay, we got our first caller.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey.
I'm going to say the name, and you tell me if he's a G or a J.
Okay.
Ray.
That's my boy.
That's
a G.
What's going on? How y'all doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Ray.
I'm doing good. Claudia, enjoying the show. I like your guests that you got on there tonight. You got some guys on there. That's all good. It's sounding good. And I'm a G. No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm not a G. I'm definitely a gent. I already crossed
You're
that road.
confused.
I think
Maybe
you're
that's cool.
a little
It's
bipolar,
new
maybe?
cool.
Yeah,
Because
Jesus,
both
it's
do
so
start with a
long.
G.
How about one ray? Just one ray.
Yeah, like cut,
One
know?
ray.
Yeah,
Right.
just cut it to one ray.
make the second ray silent, and
You
then
know?
that's believable.
For real.
Okay, what's your comment or question?
Hey, I just want to tell you I'm enjoying the show. Hey, looking forward to watching the show tomorrow night, and I know you guys gonna bring a lot of heat to the show. I was listening to y'all the other night too, and I just wanted to call and say I love listening to y'all on the radio tonight.
Very nice.
He's a
Appreciate it,
gentleman.
Ray.
Thank you, Ray.
He's a gentleman. Portia, give him some pussy.
The 3 long years.
She was looking at
What
Flora.
do y'all? Okay, we've got another name.
Low mileage.
It's an ethnic name.
I like this show.
Shania of Montana.
Neither.
You must be adopted by a white family. Shania?
Or you could be the country singer
A white girl
herself.
named Shania.
Shania, welcome to the show.
That was a
Thought it
dude.
was a dude.
Turn your radio
Turn
down.
it
Right
Shania.
now, won't
You can hear the repeat tomorrow.
Okay.
Shania,
Hi.
Hey, Shania.
welcome.
Are you of age,
I
darling?
think it's a white girl, which is awesome. We need to.
Hi, welcome. Did you call the wrong number?
Alrighty then.
Turn your radio down.
No. No deal.
Shania, I don't think your parents gave you
No,
permission to
okay.
use the
I
phone
think she
line.
meant to call the Miley
Boom,
Cyrus.
boom,
You know what I love
Claudia.
about you,
I told you.
Mr. Fonzworth Bentley? The fact that you use, I love men that can articulate words. The fact that you were, gallantry.
Yes.
And you know what? It's funny because like little things like that turn me on about a man. When he
Yes.
when he can say a
Oh,
word
you
that
only
I
know
might
that.
exactly.
Yeah.
A nigga that can spell Wednesday, you gonna get in trouble.
Exactly.
Y'all are funny.
It's simple stuff like that is
Serious.
definitely missing, like
Or
education.
the
and
word
just, I want a man
definitely.
that can teach me something.
Definitely is my word. If you can't spell
That's a
definitely,
difficult word. But is there an A in there?
No, that's Portia's reference.
it's my word.
Yes, definitely.
I like cleavage, so I really like your top.
You know,
Oh, I mean, I like your top. And just
are
leave
you
the cleavage
speaking
part
to me,
out.
Tina Davina?
Yeah,
you think I
I
have
was
cleavage?
talking specifically.
Hollering?
Right.
Because it's done classily. You know what I mean?
And see, and this is how you can break it down from the G's and the gents. See, you have a person that can turn a person on with words, and then with a gangster, you got to know codes. Like some women are not coachable. So if I'm in the house and I practice, and we practice 547, that means hit the deck, roll on the floor, get the car, wait down the street. So if I'm in the club and I say 547, you can't be saying 223 because you're not coachable, and that's how we all lose. So that's the difference between a G and a gangster.
547. 547.
547.
Bitch, 547.
Not 357.
You're right. See, you're uncoachable.
Yeah, beautiful decolletage.
I
love
love that
y'all.
word. That's another word I love.
Mr. Bentley?
He's very intelligent.
Can I call you Mr. Bentley?
Yeah, well, that's what they did
I think
at
the
there.
occasion
Yeah,
calls
that's
for it.
cool.
Why should people watch Gs To Gents?
You know, for several reasons. I think most importantly, I think that this is going to be one of the truest windows into America right now. I think that right now, we all know economically where we are. And, you know, really, there's so many individuals that have dreams and aspirations, but just don't know how to get there, you know. And this is going to be a window in to see, you know, exactly, you know, specifically, you got some deadbeat dads on there. We deal with it. You know, there's a kid who's snorting Oxycontin. You know, he completely got off drugs over these 10 weeks. Right. You know, like this is a really powerful show. And on the other hand, it's for the ladies. The ladies should check it in to see how you should be treated. A lot of ladies don't know how they should be treated, and
Absolutely.
you should demand that respect.
Exactly.
Like my mother, she walked to the door and she'd just look like,
You know,
somebody opened
Right,
this door.
right. That's
You know, and you have to fundamentally know how you should be treated and demand that
This
respect.
is why I am so angry.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I went out last week with someone. Just
Last week?
randomly.
Not
You go out every night.
No, after the show, I went out and went and grabbed a bite to eat, whatever, and
With someone who has a penis. Be specific. It's
A guy.
It was a guy.
and
it wasn't
I
us.
went to go grab the door, and he's like, "Will you let me do my job?"
Right.
I could have given him 69 right on the spot, right there. And it's like, I know that's not that big of a deal, but when you're so deprived of it, it's like it makes such an impact.
But me and Mr. Bentley was talking about that. Some of you ladies don't want that. We'll
We
give you
do.
open the door, and y'all say, "No, I got my own door." And when a man sees that, who really wants to treat a woman a certain way, then if he backs up, then his passion is going. He's like, "Okay."
No, I let him get all the doors for the rest of the
I
night.
would love to get the door for you, but you know.
No, I would let you get the door. Because
Yeah,
that'd be a
alright.
big deal to say TK got my door.
Yeah, absolutely.
He got my door. Now, Mr. Bentley.
Yes.
How did you parlay being Puffy's assistant
Yep.
to such a great career? Because a lot of assistants I meet are mad bitter, making like $1,200 a month, and just sit there. No, I know one for a very, very big rapper, and I asked her about it, and I was like, are you serious? Anyways, you have made a career for yourself. Like, I mean, the Umbrella line, TV shows, books. Speak on that.
Well, I think when you think of hip hop, at the very beginning and core of hip hop, it's about keeping it real. So I think the reason that I was embracing hip hop is because I've never acted like anything that I'm not. I'm from Atlanta, born and raised. I got 2 parents that love me. I went to Morehouse College. I finished, I moved to New York with a dream. Hip hop was still a first love for me because I was a part of that culture. So I didn't change who I was when I became a part of that culture. Yeah, the first time I was at the Source Awards, when I had on the pink cotton gabardine silk double-breasted peak lapel side vented blazer.
Gabardine. Don't hear those.
Some folks was looking at me funny, but they also couldn't say what I just said.
Right.
So and I didn't worry because I don't feel as any type of way, especially when I first came into hip hop, when folks was looking funny about what I was doing, because it's like you're just not informed.
Right.
And that's fine. But this is who I am. This is who I'm going to be. And, because I've maintained who I am and I don't take myself that serious, I was embraced in hip hop, and I've just stayed true to who I am. And I think that that's one of the most important things when you try to run here and chase this and chase this. And I can't say I hadn't. I've swayed a couple of times and tried to do this and think that that's where I should be or this is a great idea. But I was like, as soon as I really got planted in who Derek Watkins is, which is who I am, that is when things really started to take, that trajectory up. And, I keep God first. God is cool. I don't know what y'all doing.
No, he is cool.
God is real cool.
So you're saying you never poured champagne on a groupie?
Oh, no.
Okay, we've got Charles from Kentucky. He's got a question or comment.
Hi, Charles.
That's tacky.
Thank you.
That's not tacky.
What up, Charles?
Outside.
What's going on, Claudia?
How you
And the
doing?
panel, Mr. Bentley.
Hey.
What's happening, you all? First of all, I want to first to say that the show in itself is important. I listen to you. I listen to Jamie. I listen to everybody while I'm over the road. I am an over the road truck driver. Also, I do have my degree. I went to a small private black college in Memphis, and Mr. Bentley probably know
What's the name of it?
Lamorne College.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And, I ran track, so I done ran against y'all.
Whoa.
All right.
I know you ran. We can get into it. We can get into it, Paul. I know. We can get into it.
We can get it.
Let's get back to you.
I play baseball, so.
Okay.
But this right now, Fonzworth, this is what's really needed right now. It needs to take place. What you are doing, you and Jamie, and everybody else is involved. This really needs to take place as far as these young men that's coming up in this era, this time, that don't know anything about how to become a gentleman, that is missing that in their lives. They need this, and what you guys are doing. I'm on my way home after I drop this load off. I'm on my way home. So I'm gonna check you guys out.
Somebody have a packed of colon?
And
truckload.
I'm very impressed because I was born. I was born into how to treat a lady and how to hold this and how to hold that, open doors and how to walk, talk, and speak correctly. So it's important. So my hats off to you all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for calling in.
I need to know how to treat a lady too.
You know what?
Thanks so much, sir.
We've had some shows where, when this show first started, people thought 5 women is going to be a lot of male bashing, and I think we've proven over the months that it's not about that, and we do care about our race. We admit our flaws, and it's not always us, it's not always you. Sometimes it's a communication problem, and I like to, definitely promote something like this that's going to do good for the black race, for the black men.
Yeah.
And is it all black men?
No, it's a very multicultural show.
But I only date niggas, so. So I'm just saying, especially at this time, any white sponsors? Oh, my bad. I'm just saying, it's something that I really care about. It's something that hits close to home. You know what I mean? Because we've begun to settle for mediocrity in our men and thinking like the smallest thing is a big deal, and that's a great thing. And to get these men to have a higher standard for themselves, like that's a powerful thing.
Well, sometimes when you expect more, you get more.
That's just it. You know, I walked in this house, I had really high expectations for these guys. And that's one of the things, like, if you don't have high expectations, you're going to perform at whatever expectations you have. So some of these folks, wherever they are, whatever environments or wherever they, you know, whoever their surroundings are, they perform at the expectations that they have. So, but if you raise those expectations, and that's what we have to do. That's why this is so fantastic. The expectations are now, you know what? We need to run. You can't. We don't. I'm already past Barack Obama. He's in the White House. I'm claiming that in the name of Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Well, let me say. But moving forward, we need another one in there. We got to. You know, I mean, these Republicans. Good Lord.
Here's the thing, and I'm going to give from the streets. You got to give Mr. Bentley his props. See, this is my first time ever hearing him talk and seeing how classy he is and seeing how intelligent he is.
You thought he just sold umbrellas?
No,
you did.
One thing about me, I never have an opinion on anyone. I just watch him, and I don't cast judgment on anyone. Just off his intelligence, his motivation. You know, like you said, you got to have God, you got to have luck, and you extremely have to be intelligent to just move through this business that we go through. Because a lot of people lack a little bit of God, a little bit of intelligence, etc.
They do.
He's the total package. So just that alone, just watch the show just because he came off as
I'm humble.
We will be watching every Tuesday on MTV, 10 p.m., right?
10 p.m.
Gs to Gents.
Gs to Gents.
And you know what? People like you make it cool to be classy and to be intelligent, and we need more of that. It's not cool to not be able to pronounce words and to have all this shit in your mouth.
That's really uncool.
It's not a good thing.
Hold on.
Well, here's the thing. It's good to still have things. See,
Late 90s, that was good.
Yeah, you got
balance.
There's balance. There you go.
Yeah.
You still got people that can still put stuff in their mouth and still wear a suit on Sunday. So we want to know that that you can still do it all. In this world that we live in today, you have to have a combination of everything. You got to have a little Bentley, a little T to the motherfucking K, a little Jones.
But I want to challenge our people to step it up. We're about to have a black president. We can't be looking all crazy and acting all stupid, and this is who's representing us. I mean, he's representing all of us, but like I feel like he's our president. Well, he's going to be our president.
Yes.
We can't disappoint him. He can't get in there and be like, come on, man. Y'all tripping.
And stop hating.
And stop.
Yeah.
Bob Johnson, stop hating.
Jesse Jackson.
Jesse
Stop
Jackson,
hating.
stop
Stop
hating.
hating.
Stop hating.
Uncalled for bullshit.
No
Fox
more
News.
bitch assness. Okay,
Thank you.
We're going to take a break. Bentley, thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
Bentley.
Anytime
Thank
you want to
you
come
for
back, you are
watching.
welcome.
I'm a fan.
Can I say one thing before?
Yes.
I'm gonna be on TRL tomorrow. If you can get that, so check that out. And also go to Kanye West's blog tomorrow. I'm world premiering my video, me, Kanye West, and Andre 3000. Wow!
That's a big look.
Wow!
Join us when we get back. Remember,
You go
Gs To
for
Gents, Tuesdays, 10 p.m.
You go,
MTV,
boy.
every night.
Bentley, you doing your thing.
Oh, sorry. I'm feeling getting silly.
Yes, that was on my playlist.
Get silly.
That's my
Alrighty.
favorite song ever.
We are back.
Gs to Gents.
Welcome back to the Claudia Jordan Show. And my pigeons. And my
What happened
fellas.
to that boy?
No.
What, fellas?
What's up?
And
Yo,
my
what's
fellas.
up? Yo,
okay.
yo,
And my fellas.
What's going on?
we don't have special effects, but what the fuck up?
Okay, listen. Our topic now.
Yeah.
We did the Gs to Gents. Nice and clean and,
Right.
pro people.
Classy, very classy, very classy.
Now we're going to get grimy now that he's gone. Now that the classy guy's gone, we're going to talk about threesomes.
What's that?
I'm down with that.
That is our topic tonight. We're going to talk about threesomes. Are they harmful or are they helpful for your relationship? Call in 877-2-106-106. If you've had a threesome gone bad or gone good, give us a call. We want to hear all about it.
Yes, I do.
Threesome gone good.
Gone good. If it's gone, your threesome gone good. I know, it's very
That
safe.
threesome gone
But,
good.
yeah. Oh, the lines are lit up. My God,
Wow.
there's a lot of freaky
Flashy,
people out
flashy.
there.
Out there.
All right. Yeah, we've got T to the motherfucking K.
Right.
And we've got Steph Jones in the
AKA
house.
Mr. Ordinary.
Whose birthday is today?
My birthday was
July
July 3rd.
No, it's today.
Okay. Yeah, my birthday is today. Happy birthday,
After the show, I'm hosting your birthday party tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Should I even say where it is?
Go ahead.
At the Falcon in Los Angeles.
They go get in.
All right, we got our first call. Her name is Lamaya from California. Hey. Lamaya. Oh,
What's
female.
up, girls?
And
Hi.
so,
What's up, girls? The beautiful ladies. Thank you so much for having me here. It is harmful. to have a threesome.
Okay. Do tell.
Speak on
So
it.
you were with two men? Or were you part of a threesome?
Right. She was with a woman. It had to be.
No, actually, the two girls and the one guy, of course. I think that's a little more standard, per se.
But what did you do?
It's harmful for a relationship
And you say that why?
because I've experienced that situation, and it was actually the opposite. I was attracted to this woman. She had a man, and she took me home. So we got freaky, whatever. And
Whatever.
Did you come?
You guys had tea. Okay.
Did you come?
Oh my God.
Did you come?
I think everybody did.
Okay, then everything fine. Then keep it moving.
Fluid for everyone.
Hey.
Yeah, what's the problem?
The problem was in the morning, so everybody's sobered up. I'm in the middle, and this girl is holding my hands, and the guy is holding my hands. It just felt so uncomfortable.
Well, you had to play your position. You was a hoe. For
You know what? This is Tina Davina here.
And you should have been cool. You know?
Lamaya.
How are you?
Hi, I'm good. That's definitely one of the rules that you definitely have to do before daybreak. The third party, she needs to be gone. She, he, whoever needs to be gone because reality sets in. You sober up. That person needs to be gone.
And you know this because
I know this
always
because
have to be drunk?
right.
Yeah,
you don't have to be drunk.
But you know what's
Reality's gonna set in either way, sober, however.
in communication.
Let the caller, Lamaya.
Wow. Well, I left because I was that third party, so they started arguing, and that kind of made me.
Oh, you fucked it up.
You liked it, a little
I'd
part
have
of you.
smacked her.
He liked it too much.
But you know what? The funny part is, like, maybe that same night I ended up seeing the girl anyway. So.
Oh, see, y'all was liking each other. See how that was?
Good experience.
So Lamaya, you're like a little pimp kind of.
Low key bisexual, low key.
You know, I do my thing. On the side, whatever.
Hey, go whatever.
That was
you
your.
want.
It was all
But you see what happened,
you.
right? Yeah.
It was your fault.
It was her fault.
Lamaya, thank you so much for sharing your stories with us. We'll have to hear more if I ever see you in real life. Okay, Tina.
She'll be happy about that.
I need. No, her voice sounds familiar. Tina, I need you to break down the rules of the threesomes.
This is just my own perspective. I feel like first of all, if you're going to get in a situation with a third party that you the woman has to want it, not something that your man talked you into, and he's like, you know what, please, and finally you're like, okay, because that situation is definitely going to turn out bad. You're not going to be happy with it. It has to be something that you want to do yourself, and you definitely have to discuss the after effects. How are you going to feel afterwards? What if he really likes it? Are you going to be cool with that? Can you, are you going to be upset if he comes too hard or faster than he did with you? As well, I think the woman should pick the partner.
Communication.
Because I feel like sometimes when the man picks the partner, the woman has that feeling of, well, was there something going on before me?
Right.
You kind of have to let the woman be more in control in that situation.
Okay,
So you probably
is she picking the girl or the dude?
She's picking the girl.
I'm thinking that more or less, more common, it's two women and a man than it is two men and a girl.
Why is that, though?
Because
That's too many dicks
No.
going on.
that's too much.
I mean,
That's a porno.
But
I
if
would
you're,
not want
if you're
my
gonna be,
dude.
in my book, if you're gonna be a bear, be a grizzly. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do a threesome, do the threesome.
So Denisha,
Right. There you go.
You're gonna be a
My
hoe,
girl.
be the best
My
hoe.
girl.
No.
That's what I'm
Coming from
saying.
the chick that ain't had sex in 2 years.
It ain't been 2 years.
So Denisha Danielle,
get it
wait, Lottie.
Denisha Danielle
42
is saying, for the record,
Right.
Denisha, you're saying if you would have a threesome,
No.
you would go with the double penetration.
Wrong. Wrong. I said if you are going to do a threesome, and I would not.
Why not?
Personally, it's not my thing. I'm not into girls. So if I'm gonna do
Right
a
person ain't
threesome,
talked to her yet.
Stop. Quiet. Shut the fuck up, everybody. We've got a female on the line who has had a threesome with two dudes.
oh,
All right, my kind of girl.
grizzly.
Soldier,
She got
April,
ran
welcome to
track.
the show.
Nice.
Welcome,
Yes,
April.
hi,
Texas,
how are
we call
you?
that run track.
What happening, baby? What's going on? And leave your number when we get off the air.
April, tell us all about it.
Which one? No.
The train.
Your
I like
favorite
her.
one. Your favorite story.
We want to hear about the two guys.
Yeah.
Is that
Two guys, one cup.
You know.
Well, I've experienced 3 menage a trois.
My girl. God bless
The
you.
way she said it.
And,
God bless her.
They were all with 2 men.
Okay, good,
Wow.
good. Keep going. Encourage these girls.
Menage a twain.
Well, my first situation, it kind of was thrown upon me. And,
Seduced.
I was having an intelligent conversation with this guy. We went out to a club, It happened, you know, in the 90s. And we went out to a club, and we went back to his condo, and we had intelligent conversation. We had some drinks.
He macked you.
And drinks and
I
and
love
more
that.
drinks.
He
You
got
know,
the
but
mind.
still, the conversation was just
Get to the
right
good
on
stuff.
top. So
Did he eat your
what
pussy?
happened was I was, you know, I was acting.
Did he eat your pussy?
Yeah.
All right, my dude. Okay,
All right.
go ahead.
Both of
This is
them.
interesting now. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
At the same time?
My,
Oh, no, please don't break up. We are. Stay in one spot.
Okay.
no, that was a drum. That was
was like
applause.
an
I hit the
applause for her.
button.
Oh, that was applause?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I thought she was coming on the phone.
No, I was actually.
I was like, damn, she's phenomenal.
All right. So two guys, they both went down on you.
Yeah. So, you know, went to the room, and then we started going at it, and he's kissing on my body and everything. And then while we were going at it, he said, "My friend wants to see your body." I'm like, "What? What?"
Sound like a song.
Huh?
I said it sounded like a song.
I want to see your body.
My friend does.
Wow. Okay.
My boy wants to see your
So,
body.
so he said,
Okay, stay focused.
Yeah. Okay, you guys
And then-
listening?
Yes,
We are very in tune.
Okay, so he said, "My friend wants to see your body." He kept saying that. Next thing I know, the door opens and his friend came in, just straight started taking off his clothes.
Right on.
And it was such a surprise. I'm like, "What is going on?" All of a sudden, this man was in the bed with me.
Did his friend look good though? Did his friend look good?
And you
Yeah.
did not complain.
He did. She said he did.
I wouldn't, you know, I would say no if I didn't think the guy was.
Can I ask you one quick question?
She was in the trance.
When he was taking you in the room, was you already hoping, like, damn, I hope he bring his friend?
Not at all.
Okay, so it really was a surprise.
Every man thinks that.
She is a
She
classy-
wants me too.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
She's going in there with him, but she wants
Not
me
at all.
too.
But you know, after the fact, I figured it was a setup anyway.
Actually, you knew it before, damn it. It was
Now,
setup.
April, let me.
I honestly didn't
Start
know.
that shit.
I
You
had
knew
never
it.
experienced before, and it went down.
Okay.
April, how did you feel when you left? Did you feel like liberated, or did you feel hoish? Like, how did you feel?
You know what? I kind of felt kind of queenly, really, honestly.
Queenly.
I love it.
I
like
really,
that.
honestly,
You work
felt
it.
queenly. Like,
God save the queen.
like, wow, I straight satisfied two men, and these two men satisfied me.
I like that.
Was one better than the other? Were they both? Was
I
it
love
even? Was
her.
it like
That's what I'm
50-50?
talking
Was it 70-30? Like, was one way better than the other? Was one more hung than the other?
I think in situations like that, you don't compare, right? You just have a ball.
Yeah, I had a ball. It was like 50-50. And
Right.
You had four balls, actually.
Technically speaking.
Wait, and because of that first situation, I welcomed the next two.
See, I like that.
Wow.
You hear her laugh.
So, did the first one not satisfy you, like, not make you come? Because after I climax, I need to cuddle or roll over, or you need to go. Like, I'm ready to, I'm done. So, keep going, I'm saying, like, was the first one not that great, or, I don't know, I'm just kidding.
No, the first one was great. I just wanted more.
But I think, see, Claudia has, your sexual situation was different. See, somebody fucked you till you came. That's not what you do. You're supposed to fuck and then touch and kiss and
Back up off it.
lick you and before you get to that point.
Well, I think they were hoping they would get it all in before I sobered up. Right. Before
that wine wear off.
Before the roofie wore off.
That is so funny.
Cancun alone was turning me on anyway.
Say that again?
I said I think the conversation alone was a turn on anyway.
Right, I knew that already. I love your intelligence, baby.
Right on.
You from the East Coast?
He's trying to get her
I'm
number.
from Chicago.
Yeah, I knew it had to be past Texas.
Now, let me ask you, April, let me ask you this. Once you did it once and it was really satisfying, is it hard to go back to one-on-one sex after that, or is it
Oh,
like
no,
you
not
always
at
want-
all. Not at all. I just thought I became a better lover.
Good. I'll be in the area.
In the area.
his schedule,
We're gonna be in your neighborhood next week.
April, a lot of women don't call the show, and I just want to give you props for calling
Yes,
and to share the
thank
story with
you.
us. So thank you so much, and please
Thank
continue
you.
to listen and call in when you feel the need, and continue satisfying two brothers at a time.
Go ahead,
That is
April.
crazy.
All right.
Thank
Hot.
you.
You're welcome.
She a soldier though. Is she?
For real.
I
She's a
personally,
grizzly.
I would feel like after I leave the room, they'd be talking about me.
Would you
like,
feel?
They are going to talk about you, but you got to
Would
do
you
it.
feel trashy though?
They gonna do that with the threesome with the girl.
They're gonna do it even if you
I
don't
would
have
feel.
Would you?
I'd feel slutty.
Individually, would you feel trashy?
I would feel slutty. Like, damn.
You, Claudia,
Especially if you
So
seen
why
them
does
out,
she say?
seen them
Yeah,
out
I
at the
think she
club.
would. I'm sexually pretty conservative, but if I, the one dude,
I think she would.
To me, like freaky things is not freaky things to you, probably.
Okay.
I'll try it.
You know what
Fuck
I mean?
it. I
Right.
would try it. Too short.
You
was
would try
great.
it too,
I
dude?
would try it.
You would try it too, dudes.
I
The
would
liquor
try it,
is
yeah.
coming. Someone might get it tonight. So Flora,
Yeah, I
you would
think I
try
would,
a threesome with two dudes.
Yes, I think I would.
Right
of
now,
why?
prove
Why?
it.
Decent, yeah.
Have you fantasized about it?
Absolutely. But I'm just too chicken
Texas,
shit
we
to
call that a
actually do
train.
it.
Train.
You know?
I can't even watch porn with
ran.
two dudes. I have to fast forward that whole scene.
You know what's weird to me?
I do.
I
I'd be like,
find
Two dudes and a
too
girl.
much.
You embarrassed?
That's too hard. It's just too many. That's too hard.
Too many balls
Too
in
many
there.
things to
huh?
balls.
I have no
ladies.
desire to be with a woman, but I find the threesomes and porns like so sexy.
With women.
Yeah,
It's very sensual.
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I agree too.
But it doesn't make, doesn't make me want to suck on a titty or anything. But it is sexy for some reason. Like I love that part.
I always thought it was a felony if a man wasn't involved, though.
You pimp the girl so that you don't do nothing. You kind of just sit back and
I
reciprocate.
gotta pimp
you
a
make
girl.
her get out, bitch.
Okay.
Get out, hold her hand. That seemed like
You gotta be a
Tina
pimp scenario. You know.
That seemed like her though. We've got another call.
Oh, my God.
We've got Paul from Texas, a nice Southern boy, who says he thinks the
H-Town,
threesomes
baby.
are harmful.
Really?
Okay.
I agree.
Harmful. Paul, how you doing, Paul?
All right, how you doing?
Well, good. Speak on it, please. Pop my shit.
Say what?
Go ahead.
Speak on it,
What's your
Paul.
comment?
You're on the air, baby.
What-
Talk to us.
What do you think? Talk to us.
Okay, well, I think basically that it's harmful to a good relationship. If you start out with somebody and they're, just somebody you just meet on the fly or whatever, you pick up and y'all develop a relationship. If it becomes a real relationship, that type of thing, I believe, will become harmful. But if at the beginning you do something like that, and guess what? You had no expectations for a relationship in the first place.
Right.
Because
You're supposed to
basically,
do that before.
yeah, I mean, my girl right now, she was actually going to surprise me with something like this on my birthday.
And did you turn it down?
To a certain degree I did. I said, you know what, if you want to do it, that's fine. Because I think Claudia, she kind of thinks like you. She thinks that's sexy, but she don't want to do it.
Right. She's doing it to impress you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's what she was thinking, and I was like, hey, if you want to do it, that's fine. But ultimately, I can tell you this, it's not something that's my cup of tea because I'm pleased with you. I don't need anything else, and because that's what she was saying. She was doing it to, try to accommodate me and see if I like to do this kind of stuff before we hook up, and because she says once we hook up, chick plank, none of that stuff can happen.
Okay, good. We got to go now, man.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate that. We got to go.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling them.
Thank you. I had
Too fucking long.
I had a point, but I forgot.
God damn, we got to leave in a minute. This motherfucker took up 8 minutes.
So he turned down the threesome with his girl.
But it's good that people like that. There's some men like that. They don't even want to roll. They don't
Alicia
even
needs
want
that
another
guy.
piece of ass. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
I do.
Steph Jones, you've been pretty quiet. Have you ever had a threesome?
Of course I have.
Speak on it.
My,
Speak on it. Let's hear your.
my 21st birthday, it was nothing that was planned. But my 21st birthday, we was at Miyagi's, and it was a girl that I was already dealing with, and her friend was gorgeous. By the time we left the club, I was like, man, why don't you come back to my house? And I was just talking about the girl I was already dealing with. And then 20 minutes later, her and her friend called me and was like, Steph, we've never had a threesome before, but would you like to have one for your birthday? I was like, yes, I've never had one, but come on over. So they came over. I'm sitting there in my bed, in my boxers, my Scooby-Doo boxers. I still got them, by the way. So I was in my bed, and they walked through the door. They looked like two wet puppies. They was just in there like this.
Wow.
They was like,
They were scared.
We don't know what to do. I was like, neither do I, but take your clothes off.
That's nice. I like that kind of story.
Were they mail order brides? What the hell?
They were two females.
Sort of like a Disney version of a threesome.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
They were two females. They were two females. But the crazy thing about having a threesome is, you don't really focus on one partner. So normally when you would last this long, when you got two partners, it's like your mind goes crazy. I wore both of them out.
Good.
Both of them.
Good. And you at that age, and I'm really proud of you.
All right, well,
I'm just saying.
Show love. Show love.
I don't know. Yeah, like
If you were one of the ones that got wore out,
But the
please call
only
in.
No,
but
the other one had never been turned out before.
do you equal time with the two of them, or is you pay more attention to one than the other? Like, how's that go?
It was like,
Because I'd be mad if I'm sitting there watching, I'm like,
Okay,
let me
look,
tap in. Let me get in.
Hello?
no, but here's the thing about me. It's like when I go, then I come, I stay hard.
Good.
I don't know,
Good.
it's weird.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I
that's
stay
good.
hard.
Prove
So
it.
I was going.
I like
I don't
that.
believe you.
Yeah. But you know what though? Real
Show
quick.
Denisha. Show
Hey, Claudia,
Denisha.
real
I don't
quick.
believe you.
But then
We
you got
need
women.
more people.
Then you got
Whip it
women.
out.
Then you got women who take advantage of that. One time I was doing a show, and a fat bitch hit me in the head with a bag of apples and kidnapped.
Why she gotta be fat?
And they had me in the basement, and I heard the girl sit eating the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And she tell the other girl, bitch, get your strength up, get your strength up. I'm like, what the fuck these bitches getting ready to do? Right. So one of the fat girls came downstairs and started sucking my dick with peanut butter. Bitch, I'm a gangster. You don't suck my dick with no motherfucking peanut butter. So she went back upstairs and tag teamed her girl. I'm like, these bitches is raping me. So the other fat bitch came down and was riding me because my dick was hard from the peanut butter. Of course. Right? Of course. And what happened was when she came, she fell forward and the jelly slipped off the peanut butter and jelly on my wrist. And I was able to take the jelly and slide my wrist together and escape. And I was
nice.
running down the street butt naked with a Timberland boot and one baseball cap. And I went to the police department. I said, officer, 2 fat bitches just raped me. I want to press motherfucking charges. They laughing at a nigga just like y'all. I'm like, listen to me, motherfucker. 2 fat bitches just raped me. I want to press charges.
Would it matter if they were thin?
And the case is still under investigation.
All right. Wow. Would you be mad? Would you feel better if it was butter instead of peanut butter?
Yeah.
I mean, what was the problem?
Mayonnaise.
You know what? I just felt, I don't, no disrespect to big, huge fat girls. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't really into that. You can even see her thong. You know what I'm saying?
You can't see my thong. I'm not fat though.
No. Because you got a big ass, honey.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
He said big and huge. That's a big.
no, I didn't say big and
You did.
huge.
You said a big huge bitch. That's what
Thank you.
said.
Thank
But
yeah,
did
the
you
big-
come?
oh,
That
okay.
was the
Yeah.
important part.
She
And
was
everybody
a
else
fan.
is
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Thank you
She
for
was
the
focused.
heartfelt story. A tear almost went down.
Yeah, but it was the bag of apples that knocked me unconscious.
And you know, ladies, in the future, we're gonna green or red. We're gonna do a show on rape because rape is a serious topic.
Yeah, especially
Even
when
it
women do it to
involves
men.
peanut butter. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you
And
are
a bag of
That's
apples.
the funniest girl in America. I'm telling the world.
And I got a great reverse cowgirl. Okay, our next caller is Lloyd from Lake Michigan.
What's his name?
Lloyd.
Oh, okay.
Not Lloyd. Don't worry.
Not Lois. Lloyd. The second L is silent. Lloyd. Lloyd.
Lloyd.
Good afternoon. How are you? How are you doing today?
Oh, deep voice.
Doing good.
We fine.
Hey, Harvard guy.
Well, I'd like to say hello, Claudia Jordan, and your panel.
Hello.
Hi. The panel says hi.
Pigeons.
What's happening?
Say it a little sexy.
Mad. I'm on Wire Image more. Okay, go
You
ahead.
know, what really gets me, people don't like to look at threesomes from the woman's point of view. Because most of the time, it's her idea anyway.
I agree.
I think so. It must be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can back a woman and talk her into it if she wants to do it. It's usually because she wants to. And
She's kinda gay.
I don't think you have to be gay
No,
to
she's
do
not
that.
gay necessarily.
No,
but-
you don't have to be gay.
Kinda.
No, you don't
I
have
mean,
to be.
to
Yes, you do. It
have
has
a
to be
girl,
done.
if you're performing sexual acts with a person of the same sex, that is.
If somebody goes down on you,
Homosexual?
Yeah.
and since you're so straight, you're not gay when you get up.
But there's a ton of women that.
So if a guy goes down on you,
No,
does
let's
that
not
make you
switch
gay?
that shit.
Exactly. But it's the
That
truth.
still doesn't
Yeah,
make
but
you gay,
that's
though.
taboo. It's like
No,
it's a
the
double
same
standard.
thing. It's
TK.
homosexual.
Yes,
Steph went down on you.
I will shoot Steph.
Hey,
Steph will get his ass kicked. For real.
Has left the building.
Steph will get fucked up.
It's just for research. Okay, listen.
Straight the fuck up.
We are talking about threesomes. We're
Ah,
about.
God.
Is our caller done with the point?
No, I agree with you. See, you guys don't like to look at it from their point of view.
Yes.
No, and actually, you know, if you're a woman and you're getting fulfilled, people don't. Why has it got to be taboo if you get more than one orgasm? Women don't like to get more than one orgasm. You know.
What?
Not taboo.
No.
It's just like seeing a unicorn. It's fucking unseen. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't happen often.
I
but when
haven't
it does.
I haven't seen a Pegasus lately. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Fucking leprechaun.
It's like a griffin flying through a room.
Okay, thank you, caller. We're gonna take a break. Tanisha really likes leprechauns. Call in 877-210-6106. We are talking about threesomes with T to the motherfucking K and Steph motherfucking Jones,
AKA Mr. Ordinary.
Mr. Ordinary is a little whore on his 21st birthday. Mr. Ordinary, come back after the break.
That was back in the day.
You ain't that. You ain't. We're calling it. My show. Taking a break. We'll be back. Talk more later.
Do your thing, baby.
How you gonna stop me?
We're not. Nice. That was Steph Jones.
Okay.
First single?
Yeah.
Second single?
Yeah, it's about to go number 1 in the UK.
Oh,
Talk about it. Steph Jones in the studio.
Let's
What's the
hype
name
it
of that
up.
song?
It's called La La Means Love, produced by Tricky Stewart and co-written by me and The Dream.
Oh,
That sounds good.
very nice.
That sounds really good.
Thank you.
I underestimated you.
You've been my friend for 8 years and you ain't been on my MySpace.
I have, but I just look at the pictures.
She
gets stuck.
Music now.
Can you introduce Denisha to the Dream?
That's okay.
She talks about
You
him
can't
all the
like
time.
you see, you can't respect a man's craft here without you wanting to have sex with him. That's how these women think.
If we are if we are ever in the same vicinity, I will introduce you to The Dream.
I just like his melodies.
He gonna write a song for
He's
you. on the
tiny.
spot.
Could have did that. Yeah,
I
he's
heard
smart.
that.
He's not that tall.
You wouldn't hit.
Yeah, he's tiny. He
You
come
ain't
up
hit the drink
like to
today,
your
He's nice
navel.
though. He's really nice.
You could probably
I hit
stand up and
anybody.
eat your booty at the same time.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, Flora.
Speaking of, okay, we've got another caller. Mr. Splash from Buffalo. Mrs. Splash.
Mrs. Splash.
Flash.
Hey,
How are you?
guys. I'm doing pretty good. How y'all doing?
Good. What's your comment or question?
Hey, Claudia, how you doing? I know you remember the last time I did this. It went
Yes,
wrong,
I
it went
do.
wrong and shit. Yeah. So,
I remember the whole date rape thing, right?
Yeah, it wasn't date rape. How dare you?
You and your boy drugged the girl and ran a train on her.
Menage a train.
That's right.
Okay,
No, but-
misunderstanding. We're good.
Yeah, but like one of the things I think, it's like you guys mentioned before, it's a matter of communication and also a matter of establishing boundaries and rules and stuff before. Now, fortunately, with like my friend and and this one girl, whatever, she happened to be dating the two of us, and we found out, and we just kind of like surprised her.
You in the hills?
All right, we gotta go, yo.
Mr.
We thought you
Splash,
was gonna say some fly shit.
call us back from a landline, please.
Yeah, you're breaking up.
Damn, that sucks because I'm sure he was about to drop a lot of knowledge on us.
No, he wasn't.
The other day I went to Starbucks.
And no disrespect to you, I think you're cool, but these some fly sisters. Your conversation got to be on point when you call up in this
Okay,
motherfucker.
okay. We want to hear
That's
stories
all I'm
about
saying.
fat
It's some
girls
classy
and
shit.
peanut butter.
Bag of apples.
That's what we really want to hear.
Yeah.
That's what I want
Threesomes
to
gone
hear about.
bad. Oh, the phone lines are lit up. We need this extra half hour.
Thank you for that.
I love it.
Serious? Make this a weekly thing, please. We've got 10 in New York. 10. I think I had like 10 in New York. Oh, no. 10 in New York. What's your comment or question?
Hey, how y'all doing?
We good. How you
Hey,
doing?
number 10.
Hey, 10.
I was calling about the threesome situation.
Mm-hmm. Speak on it.
And the one guy that called in saying that it was bad for your relationship and everything, he don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I hear you. My nigga out of New York. That's what I'm
So
saying.
you disagree. How will it help a relationship?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it depends on the person. It depends on the couple. And I've been with my wife for about 10 years now. And when it comes down to it, I mean, I think that makes it a little stronger. That there's no going behind the back and doing anything that you got to do, without anybody knowing and anybody finding out. In the end, pretty much, everything is out in the open. You're doing what you want to do, and you just have fun.
But I think what you're saying is excellent. I ran into a couple women that said, TK, I know you're a player, so I like you so much, you could just bring the bitch home. And normally when you're confronted like that, you get scared, like, nah, I don't want to do that. I want to do the right thing.
I want to bring 3
What is the right thing?
The right thing.
Oh, God.
Could you guys be in a serious relationship? Like, would you marry a woman that you've had threesomes with?
It all depends on what's going on in my life. If I'm close to death, yeah.
Have you?
See, so you don't respect the woman that you have.
No, I still
not.
respect
Yeah.
you. See, sex is
But you would
an art.
marry her.
No, sex is an art to me. I don't believe in marriage. I think to be with one person for the rest of your life is the craziest shit ever.
What about you, Steph?
Would you marry?
I got food in my mouth.
Steph is even.
All right. What was the question again?
Never
Would
mind.
you wife a threesome?
He's a pretty boy. Roger.
Hey, don't throw
Roger.
me under the bus like that, Claudia.
We've got Roger who goes to swing parties.
Hey,
Okay.
Roger.
Oh.
We've got a very.
And I'm
I
scared.
like this.
Believe it or not, I'm scared of that.
You should be.
I'm scared of that. I will not walk into no shit like that. I don't know why I'm scared.
Roger, you on? Tell
You're
us about
on
your
here.
swinging ass.
Well, look, hey, it's a swingers club here in Atlanta.
Right on.
I wouldn't
Oh,
doubt that.
shit.
Hey, I'm that guy that was called up talking about, you let me come out there and beat that pussy up for you.
Jive turkey.
Oh, the man of my dreams. I've been waiting for you to call back.
This is so sweet.
Oh, my God.
I don't know if I can say this, but I hang out to a swingers club, and I seen Jada Pinkett and Will Smith out in that motherfucker on the real.
Ooh, that's what I'm saying.
Is anyone surprised? though?
Well,
Allegedly.
give us a
Yeah.
Give us one in. We're thirsty.
Damn.
Huh? Who?
I seen allegedly. Hell, I seen this with my own.
In Atlanta.
You see that?
Wow.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, tell us about that.
This is exclusive.
Hey, it's off Fulton Industrial Boulevard.
We got the address. Open 7 days a week. Go
I like
ahead.
to hear him tell a nursery rhyme.
Could you say the address one more time?
Fulton Industrial Boulevard.
I know exactly where it is.
Map question.
So
Go
what
ahead.
happened? Can you a little bit of detail?
Did you hit Jada or Will?
Them walking around with the like the dinner jackets on and stuff.
Oh, that's some gangster shit. Will is a bad. No wonder that nigga get hit moving.
Wow.
Hey, yo, Claudia.
Claudia.
Yo, Claudia, I got a autographed picture of you that my cousin got you to sign with the bench warmer, the bench warmer top and the red bikini. I think I masturbated off of that thing.
Claudia.
That's sweet.
Claudia, you're
So
doing
nice
your
for
job.
calling
Yeah,
in.
she did,
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's why I went to college and became Miss Rhode Island.
So you can beat
a
off
role
to her
model
picture.
for men across America that go to swingers bars to beat off to me.
That
That's
is the
good,
goal.
though.
That is
Tell
the
us
goal.
more about the swingers
Yeah,
bar.
that's what I want
And
to
I'll
get
send you
to.
some more cards.
Great.
I got some more coming out, so I'll send you some more. But please tell us more. What other celebrities? Or tell us more about the Will and Jada.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
I want to hear more about the Will and Jada.
Is he still there?
Oh,
they
hell
cut
no.
him. All right, they
Y'all
cut him
ain't
off.
right serious. Someone.
Scientology got
Claudia.
Scientology.
No, he's back. He's there.
Claudia.
Wait.
Oh, that was you.
That was
Oh, the Scientology. The Scientology.
Thank you for
police.
calling it.
Call us back,
Wow.
please.
Call us back.
Yes, I need to hear more from them.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Put him straight through.
But you know, I don't know why that scares me though. Like, you know what else scares me? Dating a girl that likes another woman. Like, if I meet you and you like a woman and that get caught me off guard, I'm mad at the motherfucker.
So if you knew she was bisexual from day one, you wouldn't.
right.
You want a power thing. You want to be the one that made her get with the other girl.
Right.
No. I'm not even, this is not even about getting with somebody. I'm like, the one day I was out and I took a girl on a date and I was like, damn, I'm looking at the girl, but she was looking at her too. So I started skipping, the bitch started skipping. I started jogging, bitch, we both chasing after the bitch.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, damn, bitch, what's up? You know, and so when it's like that, I get mad. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
competitive
you ain't
world.
competing with just.
Oh my
Girls
god.
do get at you though, like guys do.
right.
How about a bad threesome?
Have you had a bad threesome?
I did.
What happened?
Man, I was with for years. Years.
You just got me because he
I
fucked the
was
other girl on.
I was ride or die for him. And he started before I got in the room. I
Yeah.
brought the girl.
Oh.
But
and they got started before I was
you
there.
should have been proud.
I was like, what
you
the
should
hell
have
is
been
going
proud.
on?
Right, you should have been proud though.
And that's on the list.
And he
of
fucked it
things
up for the
not-
rest of it.
Wait, what did he do? I'm sorry. I was
She
eating,
got mad.
He
Fire right,
started
he started.
before I got in the room. I was like, hold on. I'm going to go, keep in the bathroom.
Yeah, he wasn't
I came back. They were
Get
already
cutesy.
going.
Wow.
I like
Getting
him.
cutesy for the
They were
threesome.
getting going. And I was standing there looking like,
No,
do
that
I
ain't
really
fair.
need to join in?
I
don't-
love
don't
that.
really need
That
to
ain't
join
part of
in.
the rules.
Yo, I love him.
We had rules. You broke. That was a rule.
No, that's his
Here's
girlfriend. She needs to feel special.
Here's
Right.
the-
We're gonna
What's the
go down.
girlfriend?
Wait. Here's the thing. Whenever you have a threesome, there are no fucking
Nah,
rules.
fuck that. Fuck
See,
that.
that's what the
It's
problem
gotta be,
is.
though.
We
Girls,
told the rules.
no, here. Girls will always say, let's do this, but here's the rules. This is what you can't do.
Exactly.
And my thing is that when you do that, ain't no motherfucker. Just like if I fly you out of
should be
town.
thankful.
That's like,
Wait.
yeah.
Just like if I fly you out of town, y'all say y'all ain't fucking, but when you get in the friendly skies and go out of state, you fucking. You can't be changing the rules or your ass stays local. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Steph Jones, you don't think like that, dude.
Yes, he does.
All your female listeners listening that you want to buy the CD, you don't think like that.
Don't let her brainwash.
I'm saying
What do you
to the
think?
millions of women listening that are on the verge of pressing buy on
you
iTunes.
hating.
I'm saying, I
Okay,
just
say the
wonder,
right thing.
What do you think?
Say the.
I say my music is for everybody.
There you go.
I'm just going.
He's a nice
I'm
guy.
gonna plead the fifth. My music
Right.
for everybody.
Right.
And yeah.
Right. That's good.
Pleading the
So
fifth.
That's good.
eloquently stated.
I think a guy though, if you have a girl that's gonna give you a threesome, let her lay down
That's
some
an
rules.
honor.
Right.
Wait, are y'all crazy?
Yes.
No.
Well, if she
This
wants
ain't
to
a
do
Nazi
it-
camp. Y'all supposed to go have a ball.
fuck
Do you
that.
want
Rules.
the threesome or not?
No.
Listen,
Either with you or I'll get somebody else. You ain't put me under that kind of fucking
there's
pressure.
so many options for men. That's the problem.
I know.
We've got
Right.
another
Talking
caller,
about.
James from Denver. He's
Hey,
had
James.
sex in Africa.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a
Right.
threesome.
I want to hear
Let's
this.
hear this.
Foo-foo.
How's everybody today?
And some flies.
How you doing?
Very
Great.
good.
I'm fine, yeah. I had a menage a trois with my girlfriend who was Zulu. I was living in South Africa.
What?
Zulu. Wow. Random.
Please
Why
educate
would
me
her
on
name
what
be
is
Zulu?
Zulu.
Why not?
What's wrong with that?
Well, what happened
pretty
was, actually, she had, she didn't understand her sexuality really very well. She was bi, and I knew it, but she didn't understand it. And I was talking to her about being bisexual and not being afraid of her bisexuality. And she didn't understand that people could be bi or lesbian or heterosexual.
And so, she got curious about that. And then she would always talk to me about, she was very open-minded about polygamy because polygamy happens there a lot, overtly and covertly. And so she would talk to me and she would say, James,
what's the short version of the story?
If you want to have a girlfriend with me, and I know where you're at with her, because that's what we do is in the Zulu way. And I said, well, I don't want to do that.
The Zulu way.
You gotta.
Let's make it the get to the point way.
Yeah.
Right.
We got it.
Love you, but we have
Faster,
short time.
She brought a woman to me because she wanted to have this experience. So.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
We got toasted and we did the thing. And but I was trying to build a relationship with both women.
Wow.
As a polygamous relationship where, we would be related and we would
Whoa. Sharp left.
Never told no
We taking a sharp left.
Okay, we're a little off topic on that call.
Thank you for
Thank you anyway.
Call back when we have our polygamy in Africa special.
And incest.
Which might be never.
3 hours to speak.
That will be never.
We'll be
Per
doing the
person.
Incest in Zimbabwe.
Thank
show.
you, though.
I don't understand.
I don't get. I really don't.
Does anybody know what?
I feel stupider right now.
But nobody gets it though. So
God bless you, my man.
He wanted to turn the menage a trois, the threesome,
you were listening.
into a marriage
Right.
Okay. That's great.
of threes.
That's great.
We've got Madam Joy. She says, I'm sorry, Madam J.
Yes, Madam J. I'm coming to Atlanta right now.
Hey,
how
you
doing?
say it messes up relationships. Speak on it.
Yeah, to make it short, I think it messes up relationships, not only relationships with friendships, because to make a long story short, one of my best friends in high school, we kind of got back together as friends. When you graduate, you separate, but then, we both was in the same area, and then I recently found out that she was gay. And I swear, I had no clue when we was growing up. But at any
y'all
rate,
got together.
so she introduced me to her friend, and then it was like, explain to me that, gay is okay and all this and that. And I was like, no, I wasn't raised that way. But we all went somewhere out of town one day, and we were just all hanging out, and they was trying to get me drunk.
Wait. I have to interrupt. Portia?
Okay, wait. So you're a man or a woman?
I'm a woman.
I think he said.
I'm a woman.
So she said,
Portia, I told you.
she said madam, but then she said
Jay.
talking about. So there's three girls.
How many
Yeah,
was
because she
it?
said, is it okay to be gay? So
3 girls.
It's the 3 girls, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You lost us a little bit.
Yeah,
We're
you
good,
just had us
though.
a little in
back
the
on
loop.
track.
A lot of titties.
Okay. You good. Keep going.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I
The
love
long
that.
story short, me and my best friend, we got back together. We hadn't seen each other in like 10 or 15 years. All right. And she introduced me to her friend, which I thought was her friend, but it ended up being her lover.
Okay.
Okay.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 147.
I'm in my 30s.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
You don't believe?
No, you're not.
Her voice
Stop
just had a
lying.
little bass in it.
We have bass in our voice.
We have bass in our voice. We do.
She older than
But it's still
motherfucker.
sad.
You need
Okay,
to stop.
No, stop.
No.
How old do you think she is?
She sound like she almost 50.
Damn.
And you shouldn't be doing the threesome. You gonna stop that shit at 27.
You could break a
That's a
hair.
fucking violation. I'm mad. Can you see them three bitches together? Ugh.
She could break a hair.
Wait a minute. There's a lot of sexy older women out there.
Let her
She
finish.
just has a
Okay,
raspy
maybe.
voice.
Let her finish.
Maybe. A little Geritol and some vitamins. And some Pilates.
It's all right, Madam J. Keep going.
Okay, thank you. Great.
You're welcome.
I really don't want to hear this story no more.
Okay, anyway.
No, it's just something about you. I don't know. I'm not feeling you.
TJ.
It's just something about her. Can we change?
We like when the ladies call.
No, but
okay.
it's just something about her.
We rarely have women calling.
I see a
Let's let
slight
Madam J
irritation.
talk.
Something irritating about her.
TK, go beat off in the
TK,
corner.
stop.
Some bitch, the
Madam J.
bitch is irritating.
Madam J, we apologize.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Madam J,
No, we don't.
we respect our elders.
Come on,
And we
Madam
want to
J.
hear the rest of the
No,
story.
finish. Keep
I'm
going.
the same age as Claudia. No, I'm not your elder. No.
24?
Okay.
34.
She's, well, Claudia's, okay, well, that's
Okay.
fine.
That sounds good.
It's all right, Madam
I'm
J.
older than-
Well, finish your story,
3
please.
weeks. Okay. Anyway, it turned out it was like.
Shut up.
You either do one, you either do both of us, or you can't do none of us. And I was like,
Bet you owe.
Hello.
All right,
Sorry.
there we go. Harriet Tubman has
No,
spoken
Mama.
on the subject.
No,
Please
keep
give
going.
her
You said they want to do both of us.
We turned TK's mic off so we can listen to you, and he's stealing Steph Jones' mic.
He's stealing mics.
Let her speak. No, Madam J, we're listening. Mama.
It's your bedtime.
Gee. Yeah, I thought TK was a cool comedian up till today.
There you go. She said she thought you were a cool comedian until today, TK.
I don't give a fuck what you think.
It's the peanut butter girl on the phone.
I don't care what you think.
No, keep going because we're almost out of time. So go ahead and finish your story.
I don't care what you think.
Anyway, to make a long story short,
yes.
the whole
Make it shorter, honey.
The threesome ended our relationship that we grew up like sisters, and it broke up their relationship.
Basically, it's harmful because everything in it, you lost your best friend and your girlfriend too.
And now you're girlless and boyless.
That is so sad.
Yo, broke up because you old.
Don't listen to him.
All right, thank you, Tony.
Thank you, Madam J.
Madam J, we apologize for
Call us again when TK's not here.
Call back next week. He's banned from the studio.
Wow. They broke up because that bitch is old.
We didn't do Tina's poem.
We gotta do it. Why don't we do Tina's
my
poem?
God. And I hate when I make girls do homework and they don't,
We have time. Let's do it, right?
Yeah, let's do your poem right now.
Okay.
And I must say that Tina has had some experience in this field.
Yeah, she's perfect.
She's seen
our resident expert.
It's not an expert. I tell you, I'm not a hoe. I'm a freak, but only in a monogamous relationship.
You are
it's
an
a difference.
expert. That's good.
No, I think you get a bad rap.
And I can sense that.
I do get a bad rap in this.
But you are a freak.
You don't get a bad rap.
I
think
we don't do it.
Freak. Can somebody get my mic
Right
on?
or no, fuck your mic.
What makes her a freak?
Listen, after 30, the slut, you can't be a slut anymore. After
Exactly.
30, the slate is wiped clean. You're just looking for your mate.
I agree.
love it.
That's right.
You're not a, you're a slut.
That's
you're
a
not
new
slut.
rule.
That's right.
I know, I've been talking about
No, she said that
I've been saying
for
this
a
for a
while.
while.
Yes.
I've been saying, like,
She did.
you can't really, I mean, when the numbers, whatever, you,
Right.
30-something years old, you've had some life experience, you can explain everything away pretty much. So,
Pretty much.
so I'm just saying that, you're not a hoe. Can't be.
Miss Tina Davina.
So on to the poem.
Let's hear your poem.
It's called "So You Think You Want a Threesome." He is whispering in my ear, telling me to come near. I fear this could turn badly. She doesn't know how madly you've wanted me. She may get jealous of our chemistry. Our sexuality is peeking, peeling through clothes, jeans, black G-strings falling. As she is watching me, empowering me, showering me in affections with discretion, resistance is slipping. I'm tripping, feeling intoxicated from our passion frenzy. She is wanting me to touch you, to kiss you, to live in this moment for you, to do all the things that we've wanted to since our first glance. Is she really taking this chance that you may love it, won't be able to get enough of it, that you may want me solely? She's flirting with the possibilities as love becomes entangled in three: you, me, and she.
Hold up.
I'm moist.
You brought the vibes. That's good. That's a nice place.
What is that?
What is this? Hopefully something I'll be doing soon.
Oh. Well, that's.
Is that a noise you make? You don't make that.
No, that's just a new one in her role.
No, I hope to be having sex soon. I'm just saying
right.
that. Well, putting that out there right now.
All right. You know who
You
you are,
could've.
and you know who you listening.
You could have.
She has all the control. She has
She
all
does,
power.
which is good. She's having
depends
very
on
good
when
power.
she feels like he is most deserving.
Well,
So
she felt that last week, but I
keep
saw
up all the good work.
Put a lid on it.
We all
young
did.
lad.
Go ahead.
I ended up on TMZ last week.
You did.
You always on there.
Always.
After the show, I went out,
Yeah.
hanging with a male friend. Caller. Male friend.
Escort.
No.
Just an
Friend.
escort.
Not at all. Just a friend.
Hanging out. We all went somewhere.
Yeah.
All of us went.
Oh, please. I saw 2 on TMZ. It was
You're
you and him.
entitled to a date once in a while.
And
Really?
it ends up on TMZ the next day.
I want to go out with you just to be on TV.
We can do this. We can do this.
Yeah,
It'll
I-
happen.
okay.
Now, we have about 8 minutes left in the show. We're not used to this long amount of time, and I think it went very well.
It did.
The
Yeah.
extra
I hope
30
you get
minutes.
more.
Floor, I need to hear more from you.
What do you need to hear?
Conversation.
Oh, well,
Experiences?
I'm giving him my 2 cents, my 1 cent.
Steph Jones.
How do you feel about Steph Jones in a threesome?
That would be interesting.
Would you have a
ever-
threesome with Steph Jones and TK?
I like that.
Sounds interesting.
In Texas,
She
we call
said
that. In Texas, we call that run train.
Really, I would if you took TK out the picture.
No, you have to respect that.
So you're saying you would have sex with Steph Jones?
Because she's saying that I would have to mac her into doing it.
Somebody's
crazy.
smiling over here.
Okay.
Hey, I would have to mac her into doing it.
You could have to.
You're gonna have to brainwash me.
Yeah, I have to brainwash her.
You're
Hit
gonna
her
have
head
to
with a bag of
PhD me.
apples.
Mhm.
So you would have one with Steph Jones,
Yeah, I think I would have one with
Really?
hypothetically.
Prove it.
Have you ever seen him with a shirt off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I got shirtless pictures all over my MySpace.
What we've all seen.
So most guys don't like the threesomes with the two guys, right? That's
just the
like
no.
Say it one more time.
Not in a relationship.
Guys don't like you and your boy having sex with a girl. Most men are against that.
No, I'll do it both ways. I don't care.
In a relationship.
As long as I ain't touching you.
I feel like two guys and a girl is so gay. Like
weird.
No, it's if the guy and stuff is good. You've been watching a lot of videos and movies, and that's in your mind, in your subconscious.
But
in the real world, don't go like that.
Don't your balls touch?
Why would their dicks touch?
No, here's the thing. You're thinking about them having sex at the same time.
Double penetration.
Usually when that happens, at least in my experience, I'm on the
from
side.
back, she giving him a blowjob.
Yeah, I ain't trying to do it. We all in there at the same time.
Like finger cuffs.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, okay, say one's hitting from the back and she's sucking the other one off, right? Are you guys making what do you guys do in the meantime? You guys making eye contact with each other?
What do the girls do?
What do the girls do? They're doing the hair.
The girls are just sitting there.
Yeah, the girl situation is different.
The chicks are busy.
Yeah.
But when I had it one time with two cousins, they didn't touch each other. Like I just was going back and forth.
Oh, because that would be
okay. Because that's
not Christian like because they're related.
Every situation is different. It all depends on who is coachable and who's not coachable. You know how, bro.
He loves that word.
Are you really like? But seriously, like, could you be in a relationship with a girl and be like, you can bring a dude in? I don't mind. That's not happening.
No, that ain't happening.
That ain't happening. Exactly. So if you're having two dudes and a girl, that's like one night stand.
Here's the thing.
Two dudes. I'm sorry.
One, I believe, like everybody have their rules. I believe you do that before you get with anybody serious. Once you get serious with someone, like all that's out. You don't bring that into the girl that's going to be the mother of your child and all that other stuff. That's
but you've done that in a serious relationship.
I did.
And that's that's why
I thought that if I kind of make it more open, then we're going to be long lasting. That was my thinking.
Yeah,
I have since grown and understand.
Wrong. And you was wrong.
I was
because I can tell you, it's good that you're a freak and everything, and it's wonderful with your man. But when you let your guard down on that situation, because you don't like nobody else touching what's yours, I can see that. If that's your man, you better not touch my motherfucking man. And what you did was you let your
right.
Because she the one saying she got
really like that.
And that's what happened.
We have a lot of sponsors I'd like to thank. We have a few minutes left, but I want to make sure we get this out the way because I was like today driving here, like, damn it, we don't have any food. All we got is liquor. That's why we get so wasted because, we don't get wasted. We shouldn't say that on the radio. But I'm just saying, we need food to suck up all the alcohol.
Right.
So I stopped and got some chin-chins, but when I got here, there was some great food, some catering from our girl Amira. You want to,
Chef Amira, and she's with Agency 7 Events, agency7events.com. She, does catering.
Agency7events.com. And when I walked in, let me tell you, it smelled so good in here.
Yeah.
We had shrimps on skewers.
Yeah,
blackened shrimp.
Skewers.
That's how you say that Ponderosa. I don't know how you say that.
And she's fine.
And she
Thank
looks
you guys
good.
so much.
And
The
she has some
dress is
caprese
banging.
salad. Caprese?
Caprese.
No, I'm Italian, bitches. That's how you're supposed to say it.
Whatever.
Americans say
Caprese.
And we also have some wine.
Yes, Barefoot Bubbly. Go ahead. Denisha says it much better.
Barefoot Wine and Bubbly.
Yes, thank you.
And Chef Brian used to bring us food all the time, but he has been so busy opening his new restaurant in Pomona.
Yeah.
Right on.
All right.
Match in Pomona. It's matchbarbecue.com, so you can check him out over there.
And anybody else?
Yeah, we've got Kurt here from Nikki's.
He hooked
Santa
us up
Monica.
last week. We went to the Meet Day premiere.
That was
So
great.
check us out on Wire Image. We got a lot of love on the red carpet. So the girls went out finally as a group. Portia was working on a movie.
Yes,
she wasn't able to make it.
Can y'all look hot though? It was hot.
Yeah, we tried. Flora, no bra.
No,
but you know what?
But that occasion is cool not to wear a bra.
No, it looks good actually. I was worried when you said it. TK, what are you working on? What's up?
I'm a little, me, I stay busy from starting to go back on tour and just start some stuff for BET, getting ready to wait for our little TV show to come out called Lucha Styles, Registered Sex Therapist, and we also in the mix now with VH1 with a show called Catwoman, which is going to be really phenomenal. And before I go, this is the greatest ladies talk show in history with the greatest, funniest woman in the world to me.
Finest educatedness.
She's got it going on.
Thank you. New words.
Steph Jones, what you got going on?
Well, first and foremost, I'd like to say thank y'all for having me on the show. TK, K, everybody for having me on the show, and thank you to Nikki from Nikki and PR. I am working on my current album. The album's titled Mr. Ordinary. My first single, La La Means Love, is just now bubbling at the radio stations. Mix show. It's about to go #1. It's one of the most highly requested songs in the UK. I'm about to go out there for a month and mash it up, as they say in the UK.
Make it happen.
We'll go with you. I have some murders to commit.
Well, then, come on, we party. I'm trying to get them pounds because you know our U.S. money about to turn into the new peso. Right. So I'm trying to get them pounds.
Okay, cool. So we're going to look out for that, definitely. And we'll be looking for that call to be in that video. And also, we'd like to thank Fonzworth Bentley for stopping by and encourage everybody to go watch the show. Tomorrow it premieres 10 p.m. on MTV, and then every Tuesday after, Gs To Gents. Love it. So what did we learn today, ladies, gentlemen?
We learned that 90 minutes is way better than 60 minutes.
We were more relaxed.
Yeah.
We weren't trying to shove everything in like a rapist.
Like double penetration?
Exactly. Speaking of double penetration, Portia, I encourage you to use all that stuff in that gift bag.
All the stuff in the gift bag.
Come to my party
what is this?
tonight.
What is your gift? What is your gift?
Gift certificate.
Are we getting
Gift certificate to 1 full hour lesson for the perfect blowjob, including the infamous 90-degree position booty clap. For you, Miss Portia.
That's hilarious.
Davina.
And if you want to see that booty clap technique, you can get us on our MySpace page at www.myspace.com/thesingleLifeWithCJ.
And join us every Monday, 7 p.m. on the West Coast, 10 p.m. on the East. And call in 877-210-6106. This has been the Claudia Jordan Show, the special 90-minute edition.
Yes.
Keep calling so we can keep having, all the time on the radio.
The greatest show on radio, baby.
Claudia, Steph Jones party tonight. Falcon.
And real music is coming back. Watch what I told you.
All right. Thank you. Bye, y'all.